Now you know me and my scoots, I love them, I really like them, but I'm always complaining because I want something bigger. Missus, anyway, and I have got something a bit bigger. I've got a 250 this time. It's this, the Kymco Ego 250. Only last year I road tested the 125 and I was mightily impressed with it. I wonder if I'll be even more impressed with this. In fact, I've now got a bigger Ego. Here we go now. Here we go. Hold on to your hats. I'm giving you the impression that this is going to pull my arms out of the socket. Well, not quite. Although it certainly shifts, and with the 4-stroke 20 brake horsepower engine linked with the CVT, which is a transmission that basically means it's in the right gear at the right time, joining the flow of traffic at a junction is easy and safe. You may have noticed that I'm riding with my feet forward. It certainly makes me feel very relaxed and is easy and as comfortable as riding a big tourer. Now I've got to say that this is really no different than any other scoot. The method of riding it is exactly the same and the overall appearance is just like most modern scoots. Very Italian really in its style. Now the difference between this and any other scoot really is attention to detail. There's no question about it, they've covered all aspects, but I have a criticism and I'm going to show you what that criticism is way back here under the seat. So here we go, under the seat, loads of room to put a crash helmet. Small problem, because that there, which covers the carburettor up, actually stops you putting in quite a lot of different styles of crash helmet. You can't fit the helmet in far enough to stop the seat going down. So if you've got an open face helmet, it's not a problem, and probably most people that use scoots do wear open face helmets. And of course, if you're riding the bike and you've got your helmet on, it's not a problem anyway, plenty of room to put your butties. That's my only gripe. Which I want to show you this though. This is exciting. I put my key in the ignition, turn the ignition on, look at that lot. LCD lights, loads of them. One rev counter, one which gives you the temperature of the coolant in the bike, even how good your battery is, the health of your battery. You've got one that tells you how much fuel's in it, and you've even got a clock which tells you the date as well. But one extra feature it's got, which is I think fantastic, is there's a temperature gauge to tell you the ambient temperature around, and the sensor's right down on the front here. And here it is. And I suppose if you're feeling a little bit queasy and chilly and you want to check whether you're healthy or not, you put your finger on it and it might even give you a reading to see what your temperature is. Oh, I don't feel so well myself actually. And then if it's a little bit chilly and you want to get just that bit warmer, look at that. Those are heated vents that blow onto your legs. They think of everything, don't they? But it's not just full of gimmicks and gadgets. They've put a lot of thought into the handling of this machine. For example, there is twin shocks on the back, and many modern scoots only have one. The brakes too are a vast improvement on the days of old. Do you remember we all got excited about our Super Dreams and Yamaha RDs? They were only 250s and they went well, but stopping was a different kettle of fish. I have to say that this new 250 Ego rides as well as any modern motorcycle. Whether it's a fast day road or nipping in and out of a busy town, a scooter will do the job as well as any other bike. So this is the 250 version, the big brother of the 125. So what do they cost? Well, I'll tell you. They cost £2,495 125, and this is 500 quid more, 2,995 quid. Now every one of the manufacturers, every one of the suppliers do special insurance rates. They always have done when it comes to scoots and bikes. And the thing is, Peugeot, Yamaha, Piaggio, Suzuki, all of them do these special rates, and these guys are no exception. What Kymco do for you now is a special rate, the same price for a 250cc machine at the moment as a 125. So someone like myself, who is just, and it kills me to tell you this, just that little bit older than 40, I know you find that hard to believe, can indeed insure this for 10% of the value of the machine, fully comp, which is just less than £300 fully comp. All in all, a great package and damn good value for money. Now you'll have to forgive me, I've got to shoot off now. I've got a little afternoon job, special part-time job. It's actually singing with the choir boys. I've got to go and put my frock on. All things bright and beautiful. Here we go now. Machine.